It is that time again to share with our family, our relatives, our friends, our associates, our coworkers, everybody you know, how we intend to make wealth real with our very simple approach to making money, shifting your income, increasing your income, multiplying it, protecting it, and leveraging everything. When I show you guys how simple it is to be financially successful in this country, it's going to blow you away. When I show you that we have experts who do all the work on your behalf, it's going to blow you away. When I tell you that we have a powerful testimony tonight from a young lady who just got started, just like you should get started, it's going to blow you away. I'm going to give you guys a chance to tap in and tell me where you guys are from. I see all the different cities in the chat. We are live via StreamYard, which is in partnership with Facebook, so you guys can share this information with all of your followers. What's going on, North Carolina? I see you. Augusta, GA, welcome. Tampa, Florida, welcome. New York, Monifa, welcome. Hey, Miss Yolanda, I saw you out there. Welcome. Brian Woods, everybody. Shawana Harris, thank you so much for joining us. Lovey from Tampa, Florida. What's going on, Lovey? Maurice Hunter, Michigan is in the building. My mother is from Michigan, Auburn Hills, Pontiac, by way of Auburn Hills. What's up? Battle Creek, Michigan is in the building. Gwen Dawson, I see you. Listen, why are we here? We're going to show you guys that creating wealth is not hard. We're going to show you that you got to be part of a powerful community. We're going to show you how you have to catch a company that's on the upswing. We're going to show you how the timing is perfect. People in this country are hungry. They're looking for something. So I'm going to give you guys about 30 more seconds to tap in. I'm going to go ahead and get started in 30 more seconds. What's up, Melissa from Columbia, South Carolina? I see you. I appreciate you guys for joining us. Patricia Hall, Benita Jenkins. Too many names in the chat to repeat, but I see everybody. My name is Brian Beane. I am the senior field trainer, if you will, or what do they call me? The senior executive, if you will, of training and development for Make Wealth Real. And what that means is I bring you the information from a field perspective. I want to show you guys how we are actually creating millionaires. How are we in the field giving ourselves a boost in our network? How are we showing other people how to do the exact same thing? I'm going to walk you guys through this in about 18 to 24 minutes. But the highlight of the evening is the young lady I'm going to show you guys in a second and what she has done in a very, very short period of time. Let's go ahead and dive into this. I'm going to pull up some slides because they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. What does simple stand for? And why is it so simple? Well, think about it. If you shift your money away from the people who took it from you, that makes it yours again. If you increase the money that we shift back to you, now you can expand. And then if you multiply that money, because money is supposed to work for you, you're not supposed to work for money, then you want to protect the money. Now, that's just the SIMP. What if I told you that a trust fund was your best friend? What if I told you now that you could send that legacy or create that legacy that people talk about? You can actually have it. What if I told you that leveraging everything, the LE in simple, is the key to wealth? Not enough people use leverage. Leverage our experts, leverage our tools, leverage our success stories, leverage this young lady's success story tonight. So that's what simple stands for. And I'm going to break down the S, the I, the M, and the P. The bottom line is this. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to have a whole bunch of money. What you need on your side is timing. Everybody type the word timing in the comments. If timing is on your side, it doesn't matter how old you are. You can make up and collapse what's called time if you are in the right place at the right time. Just like if Microsoft would have tapped you on the shoulder. If Facebook would have tapped you on the shoulder. See, the problem is all these companies that we know today, they didn't look like they did back then. Everyone knows that famous picture of Bill Gates and a few friends in the basement with the glasses, long hair, looking like hippies in the 70s. You didn't know they were going to be worth about, $80 billion because they don't look. Amazing things don't often look like they're going to look eventually. They don't look like that right now. The same thing is true for this. I once heard that if you had like 10 shares of Gap stock in 1981, you only want to know what you would be today had you purchased 10 shares of stock in Gap in 1981, and then the way it split and the way it doubled and the way it tripled and the way these kind of things happen all the time. Well, we always look back in retrospect and say, I wish I woulda and coulda and shoulda. Well, guess what? This may be that second chance. This may be where the stars lined up for you. This is actually the perfect storm for a team of experts to help you financially. A lot of Americans right now are struggling. And even if they aren't struggling, if they have money, a lot of people are afraid of losing their money. They don't have a trust fund. A lot of people have decent money, but they don't know how to multiply their money. They don't have a good retirement plan. A lot of people may have a great retirement plan, but they don't have a legacy for their families. See, we're disrupting the largest industry on the planet, and that is the financial industry. Think about it. Every other opportunity they're looking to improve their finances. It may be nutrition, it may be travel, it may be weight loss. Whatever it is, finances is the root of why people join and create home-based businesses. What we do in Make Wealth Real, we go ahead and make the bottom line, which is an improvement in your finances, the main topic of discussion. Then we have partnerships with all these different experts to help you build community. You're going to get educated at the same time, but you're going to get educated via implementation, not just sitting around reading a bunch of books, not having a whole bunch of online courses. When the experts do these things I'm about to show you on your behalf, you're going to get a lot smarter about money because they're going to walk you step by step through the process. We have a world-class management team, over 100 years of experience collectively. Our president or our founder, Mr. Brian House, put together a program that said, how can we really make wealth real for everybody? Why is it public information they teach in schools, then private information over here? Why don't we show people that you don't have to be wealthy to get a trust fund? Why don't we show people that getting a tax refund is not necessarily your best friend? Why don't we show people that the ball and chain called debt is really their enemy? Why don't we show people that your bills can be negotiated back down? Why don't we show people that precious metal is real money and that dollars are really just currency? See, when you understand the difference between money and currency, you start to move different. When you see that you don't have to be a billionaire to get a trust fund, but you may need to get a trust fund to become a billionaire. See, we flip and give you the information that they'll never, ever, ever teach you in schools. So our executives and our founder and our president and our staff has the private knowledge with the relationships and experts that you need. And here's the good news. You got a money back guarantee. So if you don't like anything I say tonight and you do everything that we tell you and the results don't come back the way you think they should, no harm, no foul. After 30 days, you do what we say and say, this did not improve my finances, you have a money back guarantee. We're going to show you some strategies. And if you say, I did those 4 things and nothing changed, here's your money back. No harm, no foul. Now, where do we start? All right. What do y'all offer? Well, this is the MWR membership. Make Wealth Real has a membership where we're going to tackle all the things first that are keeping money away from you. That's the first thing you got to remember. The S in simple stands for shift. So the first thing we're going to tackle is the taxes that you're giving away to the tune of about 30% of your check every single month. That means you work for the government for 1/3 of the year. That means from January to April, your money's just being given away for free. And then you wonder why you struggle all year. It's because you're only getting paid for 8 of them. Let's tackle that first. Let's tackle the debt second. Let's tackle your bills third. See, a lot of us are trying to get wealthy, but you're doing it on your own. This membership literally has everything you need in it as we turn your expenses first into income. Then we take that income and we multiply that income. Then we even have pieces where we show you how to save money via shopping, and we have reward points and we have membership points, and you can turn in your points and redeem them to shop. Amazing, amazing things. These are $1 trillion businesses when you bring it all together. And you got an opportunity to do it for pennies on the dollar. So all of your information is private. Everything is confidential. There's not some guy named Bob in his basement trying to answer the phone. See, when I tell you all the different things that we offer, I don't want you to think that this is some guy in a cubicle handling everything. Make Wealth Real is the umbrella. See, Mr. Brian House went out and said, hey, I got some partnerships. I got some great negotiation skills. I know what it takes to be successful. Let me find the right companies that have been around for decades that specialize in certain things. I kind of compare it to MWR is the baby, right? We're like 6.5 years old. I've been here personally, I'm going on 5. So we're like a brand new baby that's just getting started. That's Google when it was a baby. That's Microsoft when it was a baby. That's Facebook when it was a baby. But we've been raised by these grandparents, right? Nice and solid. Our partnerships have been in business for 10, 20, 30 years. Credit restoration, 30 plus years. Debt elimination. The shoulders that we stand on with our partners, they've been around forever. So here's this baby bringing all these elders together. That's the perfect opportunity for you. The stability of the elders, but the newness of a brand new infant. That spells right place, right time. So information is confidential. These firms take information, get with you on certain consultations. Certain ones, you don't even have to talk to anybody. You upload the documents and we do all the work on your behalf. Let me show you what those look like. Let's tackle your debt. Let's tackle your taxes. Let's tackle your credit. And let's tackle your bills. Now I want you to put this in the comments. 3 down and 1 up. 3 down and 1 up. Now, what does that mean? Well, of these squares on your screen, 3 things have to go down for you to be successful. You got to bring your taxes down. You got to bring your debt down. You got to bring your expenses down or your bills, and we need your credit scores to go up. Do you guys know just that play alone, on average, has brought back around $2,000 a month into our members' households? That's called buying power. That means what used to go out to taxes, about $300 to $600 per month, right? Past performance does not predict future outcomes, but on average, $300 to $600 per month per member. On average, the average debt reduction is $56,000 each. See how this works? On average, the average credit score increase, about 126 points each. So when your credit scores go up, your interest rates go down. When your interest rates go down, you got ownership a lot faster. Now, when you borrow money on a credit card or a student loan, your credit scores are nice and high, so they're not hitting you over the head and paying for things 2 and 3 times. Now you see how about $2,000 can come back into your household when you're at 0 debt, when you're at minimizing taxes, when your bills are dropped and your credit scores are up. That's what 3 up and 3 down stands for. These are the 4 pillars that we start you off with before you graduate to our next level strategies. See, remember, write this in your notes. If you're not investing, you're not even on the road to wealth. Think about what I just said. If you're not investing, you're not even on the road to wealth. But the reason most people don't have any money to invest is because those 4 things I just talked about, credit is bad, interest rates are high. Taxes are high because they're getting a tax refund, and then because most of their money is going away in taxes and they're getting a check next year, then they spend the whole tax refund getting out of debt. So debt is sky high, then your bills are sky high, so there's no money to invest. When we shift the S in simple back to you, you now have some money for the next level strategies. Land in California that our partnership gives us access to, acres, wholesale. Why California, Brian? Well, because the Olympics will be there in 2028. Here it is, 2024. Can you imagine a nice check you can get for your deed? Can you imagine precious metal? And we have an expert who can show you when to buy, when to sell, what to hold, what the metal is right now that you should be investing in. Now your net worth is going up as inflation pushes everything up. See, inflation is not a bad thing. It's only bad if you got gas, groceries, healthcare. When all those things are inflated, but your money's not, you're in trouble. But when inflation is pushing up your real estate, when inflation is pushing up your precious metal, when inflation is it's certain things that you need to inflate, but you got to have the experts to show you how to do it. Next level strategies. You ever heard of becoming your own bank? You ever heard of borrowing money from yourself and paying yourself back on your own terms? Wealthy people do it all the time. These are the next level strategies. Then we take everything and wrap it up in what's called a complex trust, so that your legacy while you're here is being magnified even greater when you're not here, because you're feeding your children's unborn children and their children. Powerful, powerful thing. Now, you would think all of this would cost an arm and a leg. No, it does not. No contracts, no setup fees. You're not locked into any agreement. Your spouse is included. The experts do all the work. Turn your income into expenses. Let me look you in your eye. $149.97 per month. $149.97. You mean to tell me for less than $3 a day, I have experts doing all the work? For less than $3 a day, I can position myself for $149 a month to bring back on average $2,000 per month. That's called an investment. Don't have a consumer mentality where when you hear the word per month, you just shut down. Oh, I can't afford nothing else per month. No, you shouldn't add any bills per month. You should add something per month that's bringing you back more per month. That's what the membership does. So right now, angel I won't call it an angel and devil. I call it positive and negative thoughts. You have positive thoughts. Oh, about 14 minutes ago, I'm going to jump on this Zoom. I'm going to hear something life changing. I want to improve my finances. Then you just heard $149 a month. Oh man, per month. I don't know if I can squeeze that. No, everybody has $149 per month. It's just that Visa, MasterCard, Discover, cable, internet, everybody else is getting your money. You got to shift it back to you. It gets better. You can add $100 one time and join the business for $249. Now, Brian, what's the difference? Well, before I go, I want to show you how the membership that I've been talking about so far is one thing, but you can refer the membership and the experts to people you know and create multiple income streams simultaneously. So the membership is bringing money back into your house. That's everything I've talked about so far. I'm going to shift and transition and show you how you can earn money at the same time by referring that membership. Here's a quick secret. This week, the $149 is all you need to invest for both. The startup fee for the business is waived. Let me let that sink in for a minute. In other words, the person that introduced you has a coupon code. Everybody go ahead and type in the chat right now. Give me my coupon code. Because you need to text that person right now and say, hey, he said I can get the business and the residual income and the membership for just the price of the membership. Yes, this week, the $100 is waived. So $149 is all you need to think about, not even a $249. So Brian, what does that get me? What is it? What exactly is the business opportunity? Okay, let's look at this. I'm going to break this down and give you my coupon code. There you go, Kim. Y'all need y'all's coupon code. Give me my coupon code. That's what everybody needs to be saying right now. Okay? Now, let's look at what it takes first to make your $149 pay for itself. Everyone see this chart. I'm going to break this down real easy. The magic number right now is 3. 3 people say, hey, I want this business. I'm in. I want to be what's called a qualified marketing director. Now, you are one customer, but you need one customer other than you. So you need one outside customer. You represent one customer. You need one outside customer that says, I just want to enjoy the membership. I don't want to refer anybody. So either way, you win. What happens is you earn $5 per day when that happens. Now, that's not going to make you do cartwheels. It's nothing to write home about. But what did happen is your $149 now pays for itself. You have 3 people who said, I like this. And you have one person that says, I don't want to refer it, but I need those experts on my side. You are already one customer. You now have $150 a month coming in. Now, everything else from that point forward, $20 a day. That's $600 a month. $100 a day. That's $3,000 a month. $300 a day, $9,000 a month. All right, $300 a day, $9,000 a month. $3,000 a day, $90,000 a month. This goes all the way up to $15,000 per day. That's $450,000 per month. And you don't think you're in the right place at the right time? None of us, not including myself, have reached the 45,000 per month. I'm sorry, 450,000 per month commission. That's $15,000 per day. Now, in the comments, I want you to put, I will take, and then your city. Like, I'll take Atlanta, right? Because all of y'all, wherever you are, that's the area you're going to take and start in first. Or you may call back home. Let's say you live in DC, but you're from LA. Call back home. I have a young lady right here on the Zoom with us. She is going to take South Carolina and Texas. I had the pleasure of meeting her today. She's been in the business less than 2 days, and her business is already paying for itself because she sponsored 3 in the past 2 days and another one today. Y'all do me a favor. Miss Tanya Searson Dwyer. Hey, Tanya, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Tanya, I'm impressed. Let me tell you, I love bringing new energy to the platform. You got people in Make Wealth Real who are buying homes. You got people in Make Wealth Real who are having their vacation homes built. We got land, we got precious metal, but nobody's more important than somebody like yourself who just got started. So I salute you, first of all.
Thank you.
How in the world, first of all, where you from and what you do for a living?
So originally, I'm from South Carolina. I'm looking at all the cities pop up on the screen, and it's exciting. I saw Killeen just a few minutes ago, and I am just about 10 minutes outside of Killeen in a little area called Copper's Cove. So when you said I'll take Killeen, or when you said I'll suggest what city you'll take, it's exciting to see that there's somebody close by to be able to partner with that's already designated in this area. But we can share it. It's a large area.
It's a large area, right? All of us we're gonna combine and collaborate and cross collab and do everything. Now, here's my question for you. You have already sponsored 4 QMBs in the business with this promotion, am I right?
Yes.
And you've been in the business how long?
It's been just a little over a week or so.
A little over a week or so. And you got your 4th person today.
Yes.
Okay, before we get to how simple that was, because we love the word simple,
mm-hmm.
What made you even look at Make Wealth Real and say, I would love to have these experts help me, and I want to make some daily money too? What makes somebody like yourself even look at it?
Well, definitely what made me look at it, and I absolutely have to give credit where credit is due. My sponsor is my father, Isaiah Searson, and some of you may have heard his voice, seen his face before. So what made me look at it is definitely being recommended by him. Beloved is the face and the voice of my father, and he does a good job of guiding our family toward dreaming big. By profession, I'm an educator, and at this point in my career, I coach teachers and help develop leaders. So I couldn't in good faith coach others to dream big and pursuing their dreams and being suggesting that they take risks without being willing to do the same myself. And my parents on one side are getting older and wiser. My children on the other side are growing older and are now young adults. So as I listen to the opportunities to be able to develop wealth, to be able to leave a legacy, to be able to build and provide for our families so that we have that freedom to be able to pursue dreams and live a life according to how we desire to do the things that we get to do versus what we have to do. It seems very simple to be able to follow through and apply.
There's that word again, simple. I love it. I love it. Now, we talked about earlier, we're going to cut the United States up like a piece of cake, and we all are representing all of our cities, but it's 300 million plus people that we all need to cover. How simple was it to explain the business? Did you have to chase? Did you have to beg? Did you have to talk to people 50 times? How receptive are people, being that you got 4 so fast, how receptive have they been?
Well, one thing that I really love about the business that I've been able to grab a hold of so far is the tools that are provided, like in terms of the presentations you're sharing with us, the videos that are available, even if you're not as outgoing or outspoken or the type of personality that likes to be in the front or at center stage, you have tools that you can use that you can share that can do the speaking for you. You have people that you can reach out to. Admittedly, we can be a little stubborn as people sometimes, and it takes a little convincing, but we have the right tools in order to make that happen. You don't have to do it all independently or on your own.
Tanya, you are the best. I can't wait to make you a junior executive trainer for the company. You're very, very well spoken. You are doing it. You're leading by example, and I can't wait. You haven't even had a chance to upload your documents yet. You excited? You're going to do it within the next day or so?
Yes, I am going to do it within the next day or so. I'm gathering them now.
Tanya just got out there and started running, y'all. Thanks so much. Y'all give Miss Tanya some 8s in the chat. She's excited. 4 people already week 1. Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
Yes. So I want y'all to hear from somebody new. We're bringing a lot of new energy and new people with new success stories. You'll probably hear from Tanya again in about 30 days when her credit score or her bills are going down. She's uploaded her credit reports. 90 days or so, her credit score is starting to increase. You're going to hear from people like that. What will your story be? That's my question to you guys. Where do you want to fall? Do you want to fall at 200 a day? You want to fall at 50 a day? You want to go down to 5,000 a day? You want to go down to 15,000 a day? We get paid a lot of different ways. What about the fact that just with 12 people on your team, you're earning $600 a month? See, Tanya's on her way to $600 a month. And if she just helps those 4 do half of what she did, you understand? So a team of 12 brings you $600 a month. A team of 12 also qualifies you. You're eligible for $300 a week. You know, a team of 12 also qualifies you for $450 in a bonus if you do it within 60 days. Miss Tanya already is qualified for her $150 bonus because she did it within 30 days. What's my point, guys? The magic number for you, if you're brand new, is 3 for now to make your business pay for itself and 1 customer. And then mushroom to 12, that's 600 a month. And now you're eligible for another 300 a week. And then everybody put this in the comments. Rinse and repeat. I built my whole organization off that formula. Everybody get 3 plus 1, 3 QMBs and 1 customer, 3 QMBs and 1 customer. I'm already my own customer. Make your business fund itself. 149 is no problem. Now let's help teams grow to 12. 600, 600, 600, 600. And I grew and expanded. And these are some of the success stories before we go that you guys understand. Charles and Cookie Ivory, brand new dream home, finished, 6,000 square feet, 2,500 square foot detachment being built. The land was paid for with cash. The water flows through their backyard. The swimming pool is in the backyard. Mr. Gerald Parker just bought his vacation home. He's a $1 million residual ring club earner, doing an amazing job. He lives in North Carolina, but his vacation home is down in South Florida. So imagine being able to say, hey, let's get away for a minute and go to another spot that we own in Florida. He got his brand new car. He got his credit scores up in the 800s. He's got his complex trust, so his legacy is set for life. You guys heard my story personally, so I won't spend a lot of time. I was blessed enough to get a condominium in Dubai. I collect vintage cars. I just believe in assets. You know, I believe in assets. I own 23 acres here in Atlanta, Georgia. These are the things that are happening. And your fee is waived. By now, you should have the coupon code to waive the business fee and just get the membership, and we'll add the business on top. Listen, guys, I'm doing a campaign right now to average 250 people on the corporate platform. We're at 155 right now. By the end of August, I want to average 200 people watching every time, 250 people watching every time we get on here. I know we're going to do it because guess what? Everybody has to do is tell 1 person and we'll go to 300. But we want consistency. We're not looking for Mr. and Mrs. Prove It To Me. We're not looking for Mr. and Mrs. Skeptic. We're not looking for, we already have the documentation. We've been in business long enough for the stats to prove it. What you want to do now is just make up your mind as to what part of the business you want to begin. I mean, where you want to start. You want some of the benefits, right? The membership, the experts, our super app, which is Give Bucks, where you turn those reward points into the ability to shop, and your activity like FaceTime and those things and texting can actually make points that allow you to shop. The experts on the credit, the experts on the trust, the experts on the debt, the experts on the precious metal, the experts on the taxes, the experts on everything. That's some of the benefit. Or do you want all of the benefit? Everything I just mentioned, plus the daily checks, plus the momentum bonus, plus the sponsor bonuses, and the residual income. Here's the good news. You really don't have to decide, because whether you want to or not, you're getting both this week for the price of one. Get your coupon code. That's my 30 minutes of fame. My name is Brian Beane. I see you guys in the magazines. The person who invited you will give you the next steps. And over the next 3 or 4 days, we got a ton of meetings happening via private Zooms and a ton of meetings happening in the living rooms. And you just need to find out where the next meeting is in your area, or you can put it together yourself so you can be like Miss Tanya. You guys have a good night. I'll see you over the weekend.